In the dimly lit room of his small apartment, Mark sat before his gaming PC, his eyes fixated on the screen. He was an avid PC gamer, spending countless hours exploring virtual realms and competing against players from around the world. His desktop setup was a source of pride, adorned with high-end components and neon-lit peripherals. One evening, as Mark scrolled through gaming forums, he stumbled upon a thread discussing a mysterious game. It was said to be an exclusive release, hidden within the depths of the dark web. Rumors circulated that it offered an unparalleled gaming experience, promising to blur the boundaries between reality and the digital world. Intrigued by the enigma surrounding this game, Mark couldn't resist the temptation. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, he began his search for the elusive title. It took him down a rabbit hole of encrypted websites, secret forums, and whispered conversations in the darkest corners of the internet. Finally, after days of relentless pursuit, Mark obtained a copy of the game. Its installation was unconventional, requiring a series of encrypted files and complex commands. As he initiated the installation process, a surge of anticipation coursed through him. Little did he know that this decision would plunge him into a nightmare he could never have imagined. Once the installation was complete, the game launched, immersing Mark in a hyper-realistic virtual world. The graphics were astonishingly lifelike, and the audio design sent shivers down his spine. The game seemed to possess a strange intelligence, adapting to Mark's playstyle and reacting to his every decision. As Mark delved deeper into the game, strange occurrences began to unfold around him. The boundaries between the digital and physical realms started to blur. He would catch glimpses of game elements in his peripheral vision, his PC screen flickering with glimpses of sinister figures. Unsettling whispers filled the room, seemingly emanating from his own speakers. The game's challenges grew increasingly treacherous, testing Mark's skills and sanity. He would find himself solving puzzles that mirrored his own life, confronting his deepest fears and regrets. The line between the game and reality became indistinguishable, blurring the boundaries of his perception. Night after night, Mark found himself trapped in a twisted cycle of gaming and horror. Sleep eluded him as the game infiltrated his dreams, melding virtual nightmares with his subconscious fears. The once thrilling escapades had become a living nightmare, consuming his every waking moment. In a desperate attempt to break free from this diabolical game, Mark reached out to fellow gamers and tech experts. But to his dismay, his pleas for help were met with skepticism and disbelief. They dismissed his claims as a mere glitch or an overactive imagination. He was alone, left to confront the malevolent force that had invaded his digital sanctuary. Determined to find answers, Mark embarked on a perilous quest within the game itself. He uncovered fragments of a forgotten story, unearthing the dark history behind the game's creation. It was a tale of obsession, betrayal, and the sacrifice of countless lives for the sake of a sinister experiment. Armed with this knowledge, Mark confronted the game's final boss, a manifestation of pure evil that sought to consume his very soul. With trembling hands and a heart fueled by resilience, he engaged in an epic battle, fighting for his survival and the liberation of his own consciousness. In a climactic clash of wills, Mark emerged victorious, shattering the game's hold over him. The virtual world dissolved, leaving him alone in the quiet of his room. The whispers ceased, and the shadows retreated. But the scars remained. Mark's once beloved gaming setup now served as a reminder of the horrors he had endured.